Welcome back for Julian's final episode of Foodie Friday. The team is trying something sweet at Baked Dessert Cafe in Berlin.
Plus, you may even recognize a new member of the Foodie Friday team in this week's episode. Take a look.
Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Foodie Friday.
Whoa, this is my thing.
Actually, Julian, it's my thing now, but how about I let you tag along one last time?
Okay.
Let's go dive into something sweet in America's cool small town. Do you want to say the line?
Can I?
Yeah.
Let's go check them out.
When you walked into Baked Dessert Cafe in Berlin, the sweet smell of pastries baking and the owner, Robin Tomaselli, will greet you at the door. Both are guaranteed to put a smile on your face.
In general, we get to make people happy. You know, it's not a career where people are dreading walking through your door. They're walking in and, you know, they want to see what you have and what they can treat themselves to.
Robin tells us that her family is deeply rooted within her bakery, as her passion for baking comes from her grandmother, which is why she treats everyone like family, from her staff to her customers. Part of this involves only using ingredients she would feed to her own family. Customers say this is noticeable, especially in her cupcake bread pudding.
The common comments we get a lot is that it's not sickeningly sweet, and I think that's because, like we had talked about earlier, when people are using artificial ingredients, things can taste way sweeter than what they probably should.
Don't get Robin wrong, the cupcake bread pudding is still sweet. It's a diced vanilla cake made with real vanilla and fresh butter, soaked in a sweet cream mixture. After smelling it bake in the oven, Julian and I had to give it a try.
Cheers!
Cheers! Oh, wow. I prefer this over normal bread pudding any day, I'll let you know.
This isn't the bread pudding that you're used to at Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner, but it's so light, it's not overpowering, and I feel like you can eat bite after bite after bite.
Before we filled up on cupcake bread pudding, we moved on to Berlin's favorite dessert, the peach dumpling.
The peaches have been sauteed in butter, brown sugar, and spices, and then the homemade caramel also has butter in it and some heavy cream. So that's a butter party right there.
The peaches were then sealed in a buttery puff pastry, which opened up like an envelope while the dumplings baked. Buttery, the crust is flaky. I like how it's sweet still, but it's not so sweet again, because I think you can really let the taste of the fruit shine through. The homemade fluffy whipped cream and caramel sauce on top caused Julian to become speechless. Hard to believe, I know.
This is so light, I mean,
Well, you know,
that's phenomenal.
To finish our visit to Baked, we indulged ourselves with the chocolate cupcake bomb. It's a homemade chocolate cake blended with sweet buttercream frosting.
When I saw them putting this together, it seemed very like, oh, that's clearly how you would do this. And I thought that's how everyone did it. Didn't realize there was all the extra stuff in there that other people had, but.
But this cake bomb is different from the rest. As if our mouths weren't watering already, the decadent chocolate ganache ladled on top is what did us in. And at this moment, our foodie photog Mike fell in love.
That takes you someplace, doesn't it?
It does.
He was in love.
I can
like
tell.
in love.
The hard eyes on the screen, that was cute.
It was. So Mike and that cake pop had a moment there. The Foodie team says that not only does baked sweets taste good, they also do good on their counter, because you'll find a charity jar instead of a tip jar, which goes to a charity of their choice this month. All proceeds will help families buy gifts this holiday season.
And if you want a cake pop, you can visit Baked at 4 Bay Street in Berlin, Maryland. And if you visit them, be sure to tell them you saw them on Foodie Friday.